was happier with you.
Hey guys! Hey guys, it's Rachel here. I'm so excited to be filming for you all right now. It has been forever. I just moved back from school a couple of days ago and I'm so excited to be in my humble room again. Feels like it was yesterday. Not really, but I'm just so excited to be filming for you guys again, so let's just get it going. So a while ago I did a Q&A video and one of the questions was basically asking about how to get over camera shyness as an actor. I actually answered the question in my Q&A, but I didn't end up keeping the footage in there because I thought, wait, I can do a whole video about that and talk about it further. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today, and So that's what I'm going to be talking about today, and let's just get started. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Alright, so let me first start off by saying that camera shyness is totally normal. I completely got camera shyness back in the day, especially when I was first starting my YouTube channel. It's that feeling of knowing that nobody's watching you now, but you know that there's gonna be a ton of people watching like this right now that I'm talking to. That's kind of intimidating. So don't feel discouraged. Everyone feels this way. In fact, I'll insert a clip right now of my first video that I ever uploaded on this channel. It was like an intro to my channel. It's actually not public anymore because I just hated the way it was, but just for you guys so you can relate, I will insert a clip of my very first YouTube video so you can see how it is. Hello amazing YouTube people, my name is Rachel and this is my channel Acting Is Lit My Life. So as you can sort of kind of tell from my channel name, I love acting. It's my passion and it's something that makes me very happy. See, it was bad. But I am here in front of you now, completely comfortable in front of a camera. YouTube and talking to a camera all the time has helped me a lot with film acting and stuff like that and not being scared in front of a camera, I guess. So if you're asking about camera shyness and you're watching this video maybe, you're probably interested in film acting. Aren't we all on this channel? We love some good film acting and we aspire to be film actors. If you're just getting started with acting, I would say the craft of acting can sometimes make you feel a little bit nervous and uncomfortable. To get familiar and get comfortable with acting, practice it a lot before you force a camera right in front of your face. If you've done theater, you might be a little bit more comfortable with this concept because you're used to acting in front of a ton of people. So my number one tip is to practice on your own. You definitely do not want these severe worries when you show up for the first time on an acting set. So practice on your own. Get a camera and talk to it. Do some simple recording. Just kind of talk. Maybe vent out your problems to your camera as if they're a person, or make a YouTube video talking to another person. It'll get you used to the fact that cameras are not judging you. They're your friend. They want to capture you and capture the good sides of you. And after you've captured this video, watch it back. I know. This is the hardest part. We all hate seeing ourselves on camera sometimes. But even though you're not comfortable in front of the camera, judging your own self behind the camera will make it easier to approach. You will probably realize that you don't look as bad or sound as bad as you thought. Watch it over and over again until you're comfortable with watching it. Now, let's incorporate the acting. Write or learn a script and have it memorized. Be familiar with this script and have the character down so that you can have a good foundation. Put your camera on a tripod, add a couple of props to the scene to make it more realistic, and do your scene. If it's too intimidating, try it with a friend. For myself, I find that acting by myself is a little less intimidating, but it's all about personal opinion. Usually when I'm acting in front of a camera, I forget that the camera is there because you get so into the scene, and sometimes it's just sitting there, like it's not even part of the atmosphere of your scene, so I just oftentimes forget about the camera, and you might find yourself doing that as well when you didn't think that you would. As actors, we are trained to learn about these characters and completely engulf ourselves into their personalities. And when you really are in the scene, you should find yourself forgetting about these things as well. And sometimes that's getting rid of the shyness in itself, is just getting into the character. And maybe that's something you haven't thought about yet, is perfecting your acting before tackling the camera shyness, because they kind of go hand in hand, I guess. So the next step You guessed it, watch it back. Notice the little things. Notice the fluctuations in your voice on certain parts of the script that you like. Notice where you put your hands during the script and what kind of movement is appealing. Notice the speed of your scene. Are you speaking too fast? Are you moving too fast? Are you doing everything too fast? Or are you at a good pace? Pay attention to these things because they all relate to the scene as a whole and what is going to be impressive to who is watching and impressive to yourself. Also pay attention to any nervous habits that you have. Oftentimes we all have nervous habits. See, this is my nervous habit. I freaking play with my hair all the time. Or I find that when I'm doing a scene, I like to play with my nails or tap my foot or something like that. But pay attention to those things. We're just overall trying to find out what you like as an actor. Find out what looks good to you so that you can be comfortable with doing more of it in the future, if that makes sense. So after you've noticed all these things, write it all down and do it again. And watch it back, do it again. Watch it back, do it again until you are liking what you see. This is a situation where practice makes progress. And if you haven't already, try it with another person and see how you react with them. Acting on screen is obviously normally between 2 or more people, and so it's important to look at yourself in these conversations with other people on screen and see how you react to them. Pay attention to the same things and your chemistry per se. That is very, very important on screen, is chemistry and playing off of each other and that kind of stuff. So once you've done this over and over and over again in a lot of different formats, I can imagine that you're at least a little bit more comfortable in front of a camera, and I hope that this has helped you guys. I want film acting to be something that is fun for you all to approach and to do instead of just dream of. We all dream of being on Disney Channel or on movies or something as actors, and I feel like camera shyness is not something we think about until we're put in front of one. You know what I mean? It might tear us apart or make us think that we can never be film actors. To those of you that requested this video and are thinking that right now, do not think that. I promise that it will get more comfortable as time goes on. Talking to a camera now is fun for me. I am so much more comfortable in front of you guys and talking to this camera in my room. It's actually insane to think that I'm not talking to anyone right now because I feel like I am. I feel like I'm having a conversation, you know? I definitely did not feel that way when I first started with YouTube or acting or anything like that. So definitely I'm a true representation that practice makes progress in this situation. So that is it for this video, guys. I had a lot of fun filming this for you all and I hope it helped you out. I really, really hope so. So if you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up to show me that. Also comment down below any video requests you have or any questions or anything. I'm happy to answer. Subscribe to this channel for more acting videos and random videos as well. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
How many bones have I broken?
1.
Are you kidding? Never did again. Why do I always get it in your freaking forehead?
Because I have a 5-finger freaking 7-finger forehead. Death